Make-up games?
Oh, yeah. Well, some people, even when they grow up, they still make up games.
Right.
We do it sometimes, but for one man, it has paid off handsomely, right, Rick?
I tell you what, it really has. It's been a long time since I participated in a PE class. Of course, when I was in high school, I was a big stud football player, so I didn't have to go to PE.
I've heard
You weighed 110.
Linebacker, 110-pound linebacker, let me tell you. But anyway, PE class was never a whole lot of fun, or is not sometimes a lot of fun for some people. Sometimes it is. For me, it was always an easy A. It was, you know, I didn't have to sweat it too much. I did a lot of sweating, but didn't have to sweat the grade. But anyway, PE class for people all over this country has changed and will be changing because of a small-town, mild-mannered PE teacher in little Clucherville, Louisiana.
A lady from Connecticut. She called me up and she said, "Can I speak to Tony Mullins?" And she said, "Mr. Mullins?" I said, "Yes, it's Tony Mullins. Are you the president of ALM Deception?" I said, "Yes, I am." And she said, "Well, I've been reading your information that you sent me. Can you tell me a little bit more about the game?" So first I told her, I said, "Look, this is not a big company. I'm not Rawlings or Spalding or anybody like that. This is Tony Mullins. I live in Natchitoches, Louisiana, and you are talking to me, and I'm sitting in my living room right now."
Nope. Tony Mullins is not the president of some big-time sporting goods company, and he doesn't have Mattel or Hasbro shaking in their boots. But he did have an idea a couple of years ago, an idea that has kids all over America hootin' and hollerin'. If he looks just a wee bit like a proud papa, you can understand. His baby is a game. A game this mild-mannered PE teacher at tiny Clucherville Junior High dreamed up 2 years ago to give his kids something else to do. When he saw how much they enjoyed it, Tony Mullins realized he might be on to something.
At the end of the year, we usually ask them what game they want to play for the last 2 weeks of school, and usually this is the game that they want to play.
With that information and some help from the Small Business Development Center at Northwestern University, Tony began to write letters to PE teachers like himself across the country. The results shocked him.
I've got schools in 37 states that have bought the game so far, and 10 states I have not sent any information to yet. So out of the 40 states I've sent something to, 37 have bought a game. So it's doing a lot better than we expected.
Boy, is that an understatement. Tony has been marketing the game only 5 months, and already 300 school systems from Florida to Maine are using it. He isn't sure why it's so popular, but speculates that other PE teachers like the fact that it occupies as many as 40 kids for an hour playing the same game. It's fast-paced, there's lots of scoring, and because it's similar to volleyball, it's easy for kids to learn. But old Tony isn't asking too many questions. He's just going to enjoy his good fortune as long as it lasts.
Kind of shocking, isn't it? But we'll just take it and go along, and if I make a little money off of it, you know, or pay back what I put into it already, I'll be happy. But if it came to pass where I could make a lot of money off of it, you know, I wouldn't mind that either. Okay, team one, sir. Let's go.
Tell you what, folks, I spent about a couple of hours yesterday watching those kids play that game. They love it. And as you know, PE teachers don't make a whole lot of money, and I wish Tony the best of luck. He has already contacted maybe 1,000 schools around the country, but get this, there are 22,000 high schools alone. So the potential is unbelievable.
Yep.
Sure is.
Yeah.
Good luck to him. It looks
Yeah.
like a real fun game.
Really.
Yeah.